And now turning to Premier Chen Chien-jen, who's now in Taichung. Chen was in Wuqi Fisherman's Wharf presiding over a groundbreaking ceremony for extensions to the port when reporters asked him whether a long-awaited meeting between U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Chinese leader Xi Jinping would affect Taiwan.
Chen would only stress that the U.S. was keeping Taiwan in the loop and the Taiwanese government has a firm grasp of the fine details of their talks.
Premier Chen Chien-jen on Monday attended a groundbreaking ceremony for construction of a new area dedicated to small boat mooring and a floating pier. He took the opportunity to reiterate the government's resolve to develop the fisheries industry and take care of fisherfolk.
Today is devoted to construction on a mooring area for small boats and the western docking area for the floating wharf. In future, there will be construction on the eastern docking area. Altogether, 200 small-sized boats will be able to dock here. The government is always working to look after fisherfolk.
Turning to KMT presidential candidate Hou Yu-yi's recent accusation that the DPP government does not pay attention to public servants, teachers and the military, Chen refuted the charges.
Mayor Hou's statement has no basis in facts and it destroys mutual trust in Taiwanese society. Over the last 7 years, teachers, the military and public servants have had 3 pay rises, an increase of more than 11%. We will act in accordance with existing laws and study increases in indexes relating to commodity prices over the past 2 years before we make another announcement next year. I believe that then there will be another opportunity for a pay rise.
And when asked if US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's visit to China will affect Taiwan, Chen stressed that Taiwan and the US were communicating smoothly.
Taiwan and America have very good communication channels. We've always communicated pretty smoothly. Regarding this instance of high-level interactions between the US and China, we've got a close grasp of the relevant details. But based on our bilateral practices, as well as mutual trust and tacit understandings, we won't publicize what we know.
In addition to inspecting Wuqi Fisherman's Wharf, the Premier in central Taiwan also inspected wind power generation sites and visited companies in the energy industry. His trip echoed President Tsai Ing-wen's determination to strengthen green energy industries.